Hey everybody, so I got the day off today. I was on call and they didn't call me in. Thank you, I'm glad for that. I work enough on the days I do work. Fun development. Draven's car is broke down again. Apparently from the sound of it, his solenoid has gone out on his starter. So, he's stuck in Pamplico and I live on the Darlington side of Florence. I've been driving for about 30 minutes now and I'm still not near Pamplico. He lives about 40 to 45 minutes away from where we live. So I'm driving to go pick him up, and hopefully he'll show up soon, or I'll show up to pick him up soon. His car is at the Waffle House at work, so we'll have to drive there, and I'm going to see if I can wire the solenoid so that it'll crank. I'd rather work on it somewhere where I don't have to work on it in the parking lot of a Waffle House. I'd like to pull the starter off completely and then take it to the hardware store or take it to an auto parts store and say, I need one of these. I looked online at his starters, and you can get refurbished ones for about $60 something, but you gotta wait for shipping and it's gonna take a while, and you know, he needs to work. If he ain't working, he ain't making no money. So it's kind of one of those things where you need to go ahead and get it done and get them going. You know, when you're a young man, you don't think about stuff like that. You think you're just invincible and everything around you is just going to work all the time. And then when it stops working all the time, then you go, well, hey, why is it not working? And then you're just stuck. When I was younger, and if my starter went out as a young boy, I had a stepdad who didn't know how to work on stuff. He would call his brother. His brother was a mechanic, and I guess because Bobby was a mechanic, Dave figured, well, I ain't got to do no maintenance work. I'll just go to Bobby. And poor Bobby got stuck repairing me all along the way, and I'm sure he was real thrilled about it. I thanked him every time, but I know it took a lot out of him to have to stop what he was doing from time to time just to patch me along to get me going. And I guess karmically, this is God's way of paying me back, saying, all right, it's your turn to help people. And it just so happens it's my son. So, I don't know, help him. It's what you're supposed to do, right? Also, I got my stepson's batteries going dead. I told him to charge it. But he's working 2 jobs and going to college. And he sleeps when I'm awake and vice versa, pretty much. So helping him's kind of rough. I told him, I said, look, when it becomes important to you, it'll become important to me. I've got the stuff. I can tell you how to do it, but you got to do it. It's funny, man. You're trying to help people sometimes, and for whatever reason, they just don't get it through their head to help themselves. So, anyway, I guess what I'm saying is if you're a young man and you're out there and you're watching this, help yourself. Save up some money. Learn a little something about mechanicking. Go on YouTube. Hey, Google it. There's stuff on Google about how to fix stuff that's wrong. Little simple problems. Save up some money. Even if it's like $10 a paycheck or $20 a paycheck. Before long, you'll have some money set aside, and then when stuff goes wrong, shazam! You can fix your stuff and not have to fill out a thing for a credit card that you'll never pay off for 5 or 6 years. That $100 fix will end up costing you $500 before it's all done. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation, but I just felt like I needed to vent. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for watching. Alright, we made it to the beast. He's got a 98 Mazda Protege with the 16 valve Mazda engine. It's front wheel drive, and the starter is somewhere where I can't get to it. Starter is behind this crap. Jeez. I see his alternator down there. I can't physically see his starter. I don't know where I'm looking. I thought it was back here, but I can't put my eyeballs on it. maybe from underneath.